Part 2 of the Lemonbuster's auto inspection of a Porsche Boxster. We'll move into the compartments here. First off, the battery cover has some broken clips a little bit on it. It does still seem to secure okay, but they are just a little bit messed up. See the cargo area? Well, a little dirty. Seems to be okay. See inside the compartments there. See, you've got real nice clean brake fluid in it. Porsche recommends that you change your brake fluid often. The battery has been replaced with an X-side battery. Looks relatively recent and in good shape. Passes a load test. Seeing here, get a good idea of some of the substructure. Looks to be solid, clean, undisturbed, the way we like to see it. See, the underside of the hood doesn't have any signs of being messed with. Once again, you see some more delamination of the clear bra. You can also see one of the clips for the cowl piece is broken off actually on the cowl itself. Once again, it doesn't really affect the operation, and it does clip down and lock into place. So move to the rear compartment now. One of the unfortunate things about Porsche Boxsters is they require a lot of disassembly to actually get to the engine, and we're not allowed to do that. You can see here there's definitely some scratches, like some stuff had been rattling around. Maybe someone tried to jam some stuff in here, like a large suitcase or something, and it definitely scratched the deck lid on the backside. It's not exposed to the elements. It's not really a big deal or anything I would lose sleep over. Once again, you see they're all over the place here. I mean, there's scant room inside these things, so it's pretty uncommon to hear that. The interior release works. Not that you could lock anybody in here if you wanted to. Take a look at the coolant here for you. You can see it's G12, Porsche's version of G12 anyways, that VW Audi Porsche recommends for their vehicles. Looks to be nice and clean. See, the jams are real clean on it. We'll activate the spoiler a little bit later in the video. Move to the underside of the vehicle here at this point in time. Take a look at the wheels, tires, and all the exhausts and everything. See, here's the exhaust and back of the transaxle. Get a good look at the exhaust and the suspension, transmission. The car's very dry underneath. Doesn't have any sign of any leaks of any type. You can get a pretty decent look inside these Porsches underneath them, you know. The CV boots are in good shape, everything like that. There's a lot of concern here about the rear main seal. From what I can tell, without doing any disassembly, it doesn't appear to be leaking. Doesn't look like there's even a whole lot of seepage on this car. We had it up earlier during the actual physical paper inspection of the car. We didn't see really anything that looked like a leak. For video purposes, we have to just kind of do this on the floor. So yeah, rocker's real solid. All the under trim is all really intact and everything along those lines. See the front suspension. Really the heart of this Porsche is right here. We'll take a look at the other side. We'll move on to the wheels, tires, and brakes. You see the filter over there, the transmission. So you got a little bit of like seepage going on here, nothing too major. We're going to move on to the wheels and tires of the vehicle. The vehicle is equipped with German Continental tires, which is always a great thing to see. So left rear wheel here we're looking at. See the rotor looks to be in pretty good shape. No signs of any damage on the take a look at the. See, it's got plenty of brake pad left on it. That's about 85% life left on it. So that's a good thing. Always like to see that on a Porsche. Look at the tread depth. So you got good tires on this vehicle. Move on to the left front wheel now. Once again, this also has a Continental tire on the front here. Real thin side walls on these things. You got to be careful with them. Don't want to hit potholes. There are some surface rust on the brakes, probably from sitting and whatnot. See, it's got factory Porsche wheel locks on it. See here, you got about 65% life left on the front brakes. That's a good thing. You can see the coilover shock assembly and spring will be in good shape. Front tires are a little bit thinner than the rear. They're probably going to need addressing soon. They have about 430 seconds left on them. Again, we have another Continental tire here on the right front wheel. No signs of curb rash or anything like that. Real clean wheel. Take another quick look at the brake pad here on this side. You can see it's got about 65% left. Rotors are in good shape. The tires are wearing evenly, which is a good thing from an alignment standpoint. So once again, about 430 seconds left. They're going to probably need some addressing soon. Move to the final right rear wheel here. Only wheel that actually has any type of damage on it. As you can see here, it's got a little bit of minor curb rash. Nothing that's the end of the world, kind of typical. Also equipped with a Continental tire. Wheels are in real good shape. It looks like the rear tires were probably replaced recently, and that the front tires were not. Probably weren't in need yet at that point. See, you got here about 85% left on the brakes. This completes part 2 of Lemonbuster's auto inspection of a Porsche Boxster.